Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. I hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Pepe. We're back again. All right, wanted to do an update. I know that there's quite a lot of you interested in Pepe, so I wanted to do a full update for all of you. But also just in general, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. I try to keep you all updated on Pepe at least once a week. And that's also what we're going to do in this video. I mean, so far the morning has been pretty good. The price action for Pepe, as you might be able to see right here as well. Now I'll delete some indicators to make it a bit clearer. But Pepe hit that major resistance level right here at 1500, right? So that's without all the decimals, but hopefully you still understand. So I'm going to name it one time, but 0.0 and then times 4, so 0.00015, all right? So that's what I refer to as 1500, just so you know. That's the main resistance level on the high time frames. That's a major resistance level. You have the 0.618 fib there, but you can also see it's respected. It's an area, right? But we say 1500 as an indication of the area. So that's the main level we hit. And so far you can see that we've been able to find balance under that, mostly between 1410 to the upside, and then right here at 1280. And what we did this morning is we broke above that. And Pepe is actually looking pretty good. You can also see meme coins are outperforming, not the entire market, but they're one of the best narratives at this point of time. So that also helps. And one of the main things that makes me think that Pepe actually has a chance to break out and rally higher here is the volume. All right, I just covered SUI, and if you take a look at SUI technically has also broken out, right? So SUI also formed a balance, a consolidation. It's basically the same thing. And it broke out above the value area high with decent volume. But if you take a look at Pepe and you take a look at the volume right now compared to the volume we had the last time we started rallying, right now the volume is just much higher. All right, and so what that means is that there's more transactions, or at least there's more money being transacted at this point of time, which basically means that more people, or at least more capital, agrees. My apologies for the clock on the background. That's going to go on for a bit longer. That more capital agrees that this is a real breakout. All right. Now, the one thing that I'm kind of that I will wait for with Pepe is the breakout above 1500. Right. So we have broken above the value area high here. I think in general that's a good sign. Right. So in general, whether we are going to break out higher and rally higher right now. So that would be into that next price target at 1700 and 1750, which you can see historically is a major level as well. Well, let's say 1700 to be fair. So whether we are going to break out right now and rally into that or later, that is a possibility. That still remains to be seen, I'd say. And I also think right now, taking a look at Bitcoin, which is quite over leveraged, taking a look at altcoin indices, right? So if you take a look at the total market cap for altcoins, a lot of those indexes are at resistance. So would I buy Pepe right now? No, I don't think we have enough confirmation. Now, I have to say I'm a little bit of a conservative trader. I tend to wait for quite a lot of confirmation, which means that, I take relatively safe trades. And I'm able to be profitable, but sometimes I also miss moves, all right? Miss moves early. But for me, what I would like to wait on is a breakout above 1500, 1550 with volume. Then I think we have confirmation. We're going up to 1750. I think that breakout is coming. However, I'm not convinced yet that that's going to be this time around. I still think that if we get a strong reaction from 1500 and 1550, which is the main thing you should watch, we can still drop back down into the range for one more hit down at the lows before getting that rally, right? So that is the main thing to be aware of and to know that that's a possibility. And for now, the main thing, or the main two things I'd keep my eyes on if I were you, and that's also what I will do, is first of all, the reaction to 1500. Strong rejection there would be bearish, weak rejection there would be bullish, and then the reaction, the retest to 1410. Strong reaction there, and it's a real breakout, and we can get that move into 1700. Weak reaction or a drop down below, we're back into the balance, we're back into consolidation, and we'll have to stay patient. But those are my thoughts. I think that's what you need to know right now for Pepe. Hopefully it helps, but those are my thoughts for now. So thank you for watching. Take care, and bye.